What's your take on Kanye? Is it a publicity stunt for his album? Is he having a mental breakdown, or is he just he's just evolving politically to another side?
We're not here to talk about Kanye West. I'm just kidding. Listen, of course we're here to talk about Kanye West. Kanye West is having a moment, and he has involved all of us, and we are living in the Kanye world at the moment. He does have an album that he is gearing up to drop, so a lot of that has to do with it.
Sure.
But he has put his foot in his mouth, hasn't he?
Yes. I think he has, absolutely.
Yeah.
And listen, I think that if you said it's a little bit of a mental breakdown or publicity for the album, I kind of think it's both.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the question I asked on the air as well. Is this a breakdown or a breakthrough? What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be...
Most of them are always the same. Well, let me ask the two of you this, and I'm going to give you a little bit about where I'm coming from, because sometimes especially the past couple of years, I'm an Obama voting liberal, but I'm a registered independent. Always, I think political parties have calcified and have added to the polarization in this country when most of us would actually gravitate towards the middle.
Yep.
We got over racism and some of the other issues.
Yep.
I think it's a breakdown, but is it okay for a person of color to say, hey, you know what? I'm a business person. I'm not an everyday person. I deal with a lot of money, and I kind of like certain conservative values, and is it okay, or because he said, does every black person or person of color need to be Democrat?
Right.
No, and I think that it's okay if a Democrat speaks to a Republican, you know what I mean, or a Trump supporter, what you had said earlier. But I think what he said and the way that he said it regarding the slavery was very irresponsible.
Very much.
Yes.
So.
Good
and
word.
exactly that we had a choice.
Right.
Yep.
I think that was irresponsible, and I think there was a lot of people,
totally.
you know what I mean, of all ethnicities, that
Of
was
all
hurt by
colors and
of
races
all colors, that was
just
offended by what he said.
Yeah.
I was enjoying his moment because I just found it very interesting. Up until that moment, I'm like, to me, look, the guy, when he talks for a long time, you see genius juxtaposed to some really stupid comments.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't even think he understood
Right.
what he meant by that. And I don't know he knows how to walk it back either. So I kind of carved out that comment out of the controversy the way I'm looking at it. But you put that comment in there, and I agree with you guys. It was irresponsible.
Yeah, and he's exercising free thought, and he wants to say what he wants to say, and not see any consequences for it. But he is allowed to say what he wants. Am I right?
Yes.
I mean, even if it's stupid, even if it's annoying, or even if it's wrong, or even we are allowed to say what we want, even at the expense of others, which is unfortunate. But that's what it is. That's why comments are blowing up, YouTube comments, Instagram comments, because people are allowed to say what they want, and they get to have their own audience. And he is allowed to be a businessman. Does that mean he may be a little out of touch? Possibly, he could be out of touch. But yeah, he is
out
allowed.
of touch.
He's in a Kanye bubble that we are not allowed in.
But we're not in that bubble either, so it's hard for us to really speak from that bubble when we're not in that bubble.
It's hard to understand, but if it's hard to understand, it doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
Do you think that he wants to be president? I really do think that he has been inspired by Trump in one way. That some famous celebrity, who built a brand in entertainment more than anything else, is gonna.
It's in his new song. He's like, Trump did it, so I can do it too.
Exactly
that's his view. But are we gonna allow another disaster like Trump happen again as American people?
Well, then we gotta talk to Trump supporters so we can bring them to the middle.
And that's important. Talking to Trump supporters is very important, because I think that's personal growth as well. Being able to speak to somebody and being able to disagree with them and still not throw a fist or yell or raise your voice, use your indoor voice, and be very educated about it. I think we need more of that.
You're the voice of reason. That's where you see.
That's good for you as president. Right? Exactly.
I'm a Kanye fan, but Kanye will make a horrible president.
I agree.
A terrible president. He couldn't be the president of a record label, let alone the United States of America. Shout out to good music. Shout out to good music. I'm just saying.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oprah's not going to make a good president.
No, yes, she would. Yes, she would.
She's a TV personality, and I'm sure she's a great person. But does she know policy, foreign policy?
Yeah.
Is she going to be able to keep up in the White House? Guys,
she'll get educated.
We need a politician in there.
Okay, everybody.
Let's do this.
Okay, actors, music, musicians, politicians.
And breathe out, everybody. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. And breathe out.
So this is Kanye's doing. This is his fault.
Kanye did this.
I'm exhausted by him.
Kanye did this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sending Kanye my therapist bill, all right? Because he's stressing me too much.
We're just bystanders.
Moving on to another part of their show that I really like. I'm a big MMA fan. The best UFC fighter interviews happen in his show.
Oh, really?
Because you get personal with them. You know,
Yeah.
you get them to break out of their shell.
Well, you know, I'm not a fighter, really. You know what I mean?
Are you a lover?
Barely. Barely. That's my wife, barely. You know, I'm not going to talk about, you know, what they're doing in the gym. I mean, I'll ask what they're listening to, and we'll ask different questions like that, but I'm not going to get into their stats and stuff like that because I think that's being done already. I'd like to talk about what their living situation is, and, you know, what their wife says to him after a fight, after she just saw him get his head bashed in. That's what I want to hear.
Why do you like having UFC fighters on your show when your show's more music, hip hop kind of culture?
Our audience loves MMA, UFC. They love it. So it's part of our culture.
I love MMA. Imagine.
Yeah, for different reasons and names.
Latinos like to fight in general. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle, and that is what is tied into our show.
Right.
It's not only music. We like to touch base on what's going on in the community, what's going on
and Dana
in the
White's
pop
a good
culture.
friend. Good friend of the show.
Yeah. Who's a good friend?
Dana White.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Good.
Now, you know what I like about the two of you two is seeing two people who are very ethnic. You can see that. You can see the Latino. You guys don't come across like crackers, let's be honest. And I mean,
right.
And then to see that you're opinionated, informed, and strong, and it's like this is what we need to be showing. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
These are Latinos.
Right.
They can hold their own in a conversation with anybody about anything.
Yep. And we're not just cooks or cholos or. Thank you. Know,
right?
Exactly.
You feel me?
This is Cecilia with your LATV Breakdown. I'm bringing you guys along with me. We're on a date tonight at Stevie's in Encino, California. He's hot, he's sexy, but he's late. You can catch him on LATV. I'm talking about Gio Blanco. So let me go ahead and be a strong woman and walk myself inside the door. Let's check it out. Since my date is on
I was so mortified right now, like, oh my God, that's me.
Hey, does it bring back memories when you watch?
Yes, you know I loved working here.
All right.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
LATV is just a special place.
Did you look at the outfit?
Yes, I looked at the outfit.
That's fine. It was fine.
It was back in those days.
It was back in those days.
That was fire. That was fire. I like that.
Definitely.
So cool.
Hey guys, we're gonna play a little game with you that we like to call Follow Unfollow. You're funny. I like. She's quick with it.
She's quick. I'm like, huh?
I'm gonna give you two people. It's not Kanye. It's actually the same person, but it's two people, and you're gonna follow one, unfollow the other.
Okay.
I'm following Kim Kardashian.
You already follow her.
Okay.
Childish Gambino versus Donald Glover. So Donald Glover's killing it as a writer, producer. He's on Solo. He's a great actor.
Yes.
And then there's Childish Gambino. Did you see that video? This is America.
Absolutely.
The song and the video, genius.
Yep.
Exactly.
Very genius.
Which one are you? Gotta drop one. You gotta keep the other. Which one are you following?
I will drop Childish Gambino, and we're gonna go ahead and keep Danny Glover.
Really?
Yeah. Or Donald Glover, yeah. Because his music, which I love, but I enjoy Atlanta, the show more. I enjoy his writing. I think season 1 was amazing. Season 2, Robin season, is just amazing. And I say this on the air. You'll see.
He says it all the
every
time.
day,
He loves
every day.
Donald Glover.
I'm in a relationship with Donald Glover at this point.
Does he know this?
We're involved. And he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm involved with his creativity is what it is, and I just think he's an extraordinary human being, and I think his work that he is doing off mic, it will outlive his recorons.
Awesome.
Childish Gambino, I love the music. I'm a music person. Yeah.
Especially, what was that like really sexy song that he did?
Redbone?
Yeah.
Redbone.
But with that move, but yeah, I'm all about the music. Yeah. But he's a huge Donald Glover fan. Yeah.
By the way, you mentioned this on the break. You still have your Yeezys.
Yeah.
He still has his Yeezys.
And the co-producer Andres Valencia is not taking. He's not bringing any of the Kanye CDs.
I've gotten a lot of heat for these, man.
Yeah.
You know, people were asking me, why are you still wearing them? Do you support Trump? Because I'm wearing Yeezys.
Come on.
What?
That is so ignorant, but that's okay. I understand. No, this doesn't. These are not the Trump supporter 5s.
Right.
These are Yeezys. These are fire.
Those might go towards the presidential campaign. You know, the funds from the sneakers.
Right.
Kanye's in debt $40 million. He can't be giving anybody.
I would not wear a Make America Great Again Yeezy.
Oh, no, please don't.
I would not do that.
I would burn those Yeezys.
Yo, you know what makes America great? Us.
Exactly.
Immigrants,
Yes.
Latinos.
We
Yes.
also make food great again. We also make so much.
We also make love great again.
That's right.
Come on, Dennis, you know, right? Yeah.